Yeah, Hendrix changed the face of rock guitar by bringing blues and R&B guitar styles into his own original music, while broadcasting ginormous soul and spirited conviction. He is also the spearhead of a then new sonic revolution, capitalizing on guitar effect innovations like the wah-wah and the univibe. There isn't a single player covered in this video that hasn't felt his towering influence. Jimi Hendrix in the workshop. So, phrase 1, minor pentatonic, form 1. We're in E, but much of what Jimi played was right in the box in minor form 1, no matter what key. Now we're going to go down an octave lower, same thing, form 1, open string version. Let's take this apart lick by lick. Some hot ones in the spirit of Voodoo Child's Slight Return. Hold that bend to get your pinky up on the 15th fret D there. Wide vibrato. Let's go down to the open version, form 1. Grab an A and flick the toggle switch back and forth for that tone change. And make sure you end on the treble pickup for all this good stuff. Dig in. heavy. Heavy blues. Next one in the style of Purple Haze uses a couple of different things. Minor pentatonic form 1, major pentatonic right here, and a major scale, mixolydian actually, coming down the neck on the second and third string. Now let's break it down. Minor pentatonic form 1, obviously. Here's major. Back to minor. And now for these sitar-like Hendrix licks, making use of mixolydian. Back up to minor form 1. And again, hammers and pulls, ending up down here in 7th position. The blues scale, the E blues scale, is at the heart of this next one, summoning the spirit of the slow voodoo child. Some licks leading up to a highlighting of this B flat right there, the blue note. At tempo, this phrase is a bunch of licks just spewing out, building and building. Leading up to a climax with this rake to the top 2 strings, like this. And coming back down to end the phrase with a wide vibrato on the minor third in the G. Phrase 4 is going to involve the blues scale, right here, form 1 in E, and form 2, minor pentatonic. And it's going to feature this F sharp that we're bending to from E. This is in the vibe of All Along the Watchtower. Starts out in form 1 and switches right here to form 2 with a bend from E to F sharp, and then up to G. And be careful with this right here, this G and slight release down to F sharp. Requires a lot of intonation skill. And then we're going to switch back to form 1 and the blues scale right here for this burning lick. You want to watch your picking and your articulation here. Phrase 5, summoning the vibe for my personal favorite Hendrix time period, Band of Gypsies. This one is in the style of Who Knows. Once again, minor pentatonic, but we're going to borrow from major. Let's check it out. It's a ghost bend. Be careful with your intonation here. Coming down, and here we're going to borrow from major pentatonic, the C sharp right here on the 14th fret of the second string. And we're going to bend to it like that, right there. Back in minor, coming down, hold the bend. Now check this out. We're going to catch the third string underneath. Fretted, it sounds like this. A little tricky, requires a lot of control. With the vibrato, catch it under the finger and slide back. Ending with this funky double stop lick. Staying with the Band of Gypsies thing, we're pulling from licks in the style of Message of Love, minor pentatonic, and a little bit of major with a nod to the major pentatonic scale there. Got these licks in succession. That one, this one, and they kind of all work together. Another one, right there in the box. And now we go shift into major, introducing the G sharp on the 13th fret right there. Back to minor for this double stop bend. Dig into it and fall off. Phrase 7, we've got minor pentatonic form 1 open position, and it's going to lean on Dorian, E Dorian, on one string, the third string as I'm showing you here, going up and down. And stay with me because this is going to get kind of hairy. Starting with a trill, hammer and pull off lick, 4th and 2nd fret, 3rd string, pull off nice and hard. We're going to start going up here on the G string and coming down the Dorian scale, the whammy bar. Follow the tab very intently for all of the hammers, pulls, and slides under one pick. Ending with a push behind the nut to G sharp on the 3rd string. Phrase 8, we're going to stay with open position, but we're going to turn it into the blues scale with a B flat on the 1st fret. We're going to use the wah-wah for this to summon that live Hendrix playing feel. Starting off with hammer and pull off of B flat, the blue note of the E blues scale. Slowly. Tempo, like that. Let's go up to form 1 for this trill. This gets a little hairy now. Depress the whammy bar just a little bit back and forth. And let go of it, and then do these pull-offs on all the strings, pulling off to the open strings, coming all the way down. And there you have it. All right, last one before we put this workshop to bed. We're going to get our Foxy on. Minor pentatonic with exception to this F sharp, which is borrowed from major. All right, let's get into it. Here are the licks. I'm going to grab those vibratos. And here is the F sharp right there. Repeat this 5 times. Coming down, we got some quick pull-offs here. And sliding up to finish on the B. Thank you for coming. Drive home safe.